Hey, it's Jonathan from In Clayman's Terms with another Thoughts from the Futon. I apologize for taking so long for this video and this latest post. Today I'm going to be talking about cell phone upgrades, and you'll see that if you've read the post, or spoiler alert, I won't be upgrading my cell phone this year. Currently, I'm running an iPhone 10, and the iPhone 11 are pretty great phones, but they're incremental upgrades. So if you have an iPhone 10 um, or the 10s, the iPhone 11 really isn't, or the iPhone 11 Pro really is what I'd be going to, really isn't offering a huge amount of reasons to upgrade immediately. My iPhone 10 battery life is still really good. I purchased the battery case and I don't even ever use it. OS, they're doing much better with their maximizing their speed in their OS for all the phones. So I'm not really seeing a lot of benefit for upgrading. And before, every 2 years, since our Canadian cell phone providers have allowed for 2 year upgrades, I've just been continuously upgrading. This year, I'm looking at the cost and I'm looking at how much the new phones are, and it's giving me pause. I don't want to upgrade for the sake of upgrading. There's no reason to. Earlier phones, battery life was always became an issue after a couple of years. CPU is becoming a bit of an issue, but they're doing a better job, and thus the impetus to do that is starting to go away. This is good for the consumer, not necessarily great for Apple's bottom line, but really I want Apple to succeed, but not necessarily at the expense of my money consistently, and not at the expense of me having to upgrade at unreasonable times. So, the rumors of the iPhone 12, I love what the form factor that's being rumored, so I can't wait to see that. So, unless something happens when my Apple Care runs out in the new year, if something expensive happens, I may change my mind. But for now, I'll stick with my iPhone 10 and we'll see what happens. But when you've got a more modern phone, don't necessarily buy into the hype. After 2 years, if you're still happy with your phone, save some money and don't upgrade.